Hey everyone, welcome to Camp Ross and Bushcraft Backbiking Adventures. I'm Ross Townsend, and today's video is all about Stitch, my Norco Bigfoot fat bike. Today I'll be giving it some loving, tender care. I have to tighten up some bolts and replace some bolts that are missing. Worked on my back tire. I had a valve go the other day when I went for a ride and it was snowing out, so I didn't put the tire on properly, so I'll have to change that and fix the bead. Good morning. Got a little bit of snow falling this morning. Got the back tire here. There's a bead here. See, you can see the bead here, and then it's not here anymore, and then hardly anything here, and then down here you can see the bead again, right? So I have to have that bead all even. See how it's disappearing? So it makes it a little bumpy. I have a couple of loose bolts here on my front rack. I'm missing a screw, so I'll have to replace that, which I have a couple here still on my bike, and I bought some spare ones. And my back rack here, I'll show you that later. I had to bungee it up on my trip over to BC. So this here, I can't find the key for this lock, so I'm gonna have to take all this off so I can get the lock off. But I've got it all bungeed up here, so I'm gonna have to put a bolt in through here, and it'll go through to the back, which I have to take the tire off to get to it. Same as the other side here. This one here, actually, the bungee's broken, so it's pretty wobbly, right? So I'll have to fix that up. That was from all the weight that I had on the bike when I was traveling. I'm going to spend some time and fix it up so that I can comfortably ride it once again. Okay, stick around, you're in for a ride. Okay, so I'm back. I'm going to start off with taking my bags off. Quick release, just pull up. Okay, there's one in the front. But to do that, I'm going to have to take off my tire, and then I'll fix the seal on this. I'll show you the seal close up. Removal. Okay, stuff off the coffee. I'm going to need to replace some of my water bottle holders as well. Bottle holders are broken. They've got broken over the time of using them, so I'll have to replace them. All my stickers, they're pretty cool. So I'll have to get on to that. Tighten this up, for it's loose too. See? how loose it is. So I have to adjust down here so that to get it tighter. My mirror, I have to tighten that up as well, for it moves around. This off. Flag. And then take all this off. Where to start? I guess with this one here first. This is the major one. So I'm gonna flip it upside down, take the tire off. Before I flip it upside down, I need to get all my tools in. My handy dandy toolbox bag. I have all the tools I need for every bolt and screw on this bike here. Don't usually carry too much extra because of the weight. Okay, so just now put that there like that so I can put it upside down. Bike is upside down now. Get my Allen keys. These tires are pretty cool. They like a car tire. They run off of an axle instead of two bolts on each side, so it stays pretty straight. Pretty easily to take out. Right. There's my axle. So I'll put that somewhere because it's greasy. Now, this is where I get dirty because my chain's all greasy. Anyway, so I'm going to have to release the air from this. The valve broke on it the other day. Show you the valve. Right here. The valve's broken, so I can't let the air out. So I need to find my valve remover. Of course, it's in my thing here. There it is. Battery. This is a valve remover. Sticks into the valve and you twist it and it comes off. as I'm doing this, I'll get back to you. Okay? Stick around. Okay, so next job is to take all of these out off. But first, I'm going to look for the bolts, proper bolts, before I take it off. No point taking it off if I can't put it back on again, right? Okay, so let's look for some bolts. I found some of these bolts that I bought earlier amongst my trip here. For it had broken already because of the weight, and the trail was so bumpy that it was just snapping all my bolts. There's that. Okay, so I'm prepared for that. Now I can start removing this. How am I going to do that? Cut it all off. Where should I start? Here. Certainly. It'd be nice to get that lock off. I've had that on for a while now. Ooh, doesn't look like anything. Got it all wired up, and bungeed. One side's done. Now I've got a whole bunch of wire here. I've been here roughly about 5 weeks now, and I haven't had time really to get to this stuff. I've been exploring the island. If you get the chance, check out my video exploring Vancouver Island. He said the other day it snowed, and my tire broke down. And never fixed it properly, so that there's all the years of it now. I'll get to that afterwards once I get this all fixed up. So that I'm
I'm
prepared.
just gonna grab that chicken soup.
Yeah, I found some money.
How's it going on your bike?
Good. Figured I'd make a whole video out of it.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm talking. I apologize.
Yeah, no problem. You're in the video.
Okay. I'm famous.
My sister Tammy. We met up in Thunder Bay. We had a coffee together. I'm at my dad's place. My sister's come up to visit for a couple of weeks. Shelly just left. Tammy's here. My brother Troy's back in town, so he'll be coming over for supper on Sunday. Okay, now let's see what we got here. It's always nice to see everyone. I haven't been here before. This is my first time on the island. Okay, so we have some bolts here. Ooh. Which should fit through. Okay, good. Fit through, good. Beautiful. That there. I need a screwdriver. Stick with me. This one, the one I'm looking for. Sure. Yes. Yes. Use a cool flashlight on this. Doesn't work though, the battery's dead. Bolt. Nut. Washer. Yeah, poor Stitch. Been beat up pretty hard. I've worked it really hard. Hey, that feels good, eh? Alright, fixing you up. My best friend, basically. We've had a lot of times together. Lived together for over 105 days and we're still going. Another couple, 5 more weeks. And I ride it every day. Okay, so hang that right up on the oh, 1 second. Done. So I'm really enjoying myself here on the island. It's like a lot of trails to be riding. People are nice as well. Met a lot of people. I don't know if I caught all of my videos or not, but I've usually post people that I meet on my videos. I'll give a little shout out. Nice. have to shorten up these screws because they're way too long. So I'm gonna have to get a hacksaw, cut it down, and then I'm gonna get a flathead screwdriver and just nick the threads so that it won't thread off again, right? The bolt, the nut. Yeah, that seems pretty tight. Okay, so let's do the other side now. I need to drink my coffee. Yeah, we've been through a lot. Whenever I need stitch, he was there for me. Made through what I need to get through. And whenever he needs me, I do all the maintenance on him. It's, you know, fair is fair, right? You know, two of us together work as a well-oiled machine, basically, you could say. You know, and if I ignore them, things happen, and I don't want to be stuck in the middle of nowhere. Because I'm ignoring his needs. This one will get way easier. Beautiful. Okay. So now there's a bolt here that I have to tighten up, and then I got to tighten these up as well for the front rack. I'm missing a screw, so I'll have to replace that. Shaky around too. But I've replaced both tires now, front and back. The front, you've seen in one of my videos that warped on me when I was in Saskatchewan. And then when I got here on the island, about a week, 2 weeks later, the other tire was so worn that it just kept popping the tire tubes, right? So I bought another one for that. I try to keep them all nice and shiny, and like I said, you know, the more I keep my maintenance on Stitch, the better Stitch treats me, right? Okay, so let's get on with this. So that one there, we just need to tighten it up. When you're out in the bush and on the trail, you don't really have that much time to be doing all this stuff. You know? And when you do, it's because you have to, basically. You know? But yeah, all the trails shake everything loose and rattling, and so I'm going to tighten up all the bolts and screws on this thing and nuts and make sure everything's in working order. I was going to go camping this weekend, but as I was riding the other day, I realized that I should be spending some time doing this. Perhaps next weekend I will. I went out and bought some new, well, not new, but used clothes from Army Supplies. I spent about $100. It was pretty cheap some boots and gloves, biking gloves, overalls, a jacket, hat, shoe liners, boot liners. Yeah, they have a lot there. You know, it's a pretty cool place. I bought this knife here as well. I think the first week I came here, for somewhere in one of my videos, I lost my knife. Riding glove. Hat. Plus I bought this fire resistant blanket for camping. And these cleats for the trail just fit onto my boots. Brand new, so they're sharp. So I've gained a couple more knives on my bike again, and myself. Where I ride through the trails in the morning time, it's pretty dark, so I like to have my bear bell on and my knives, you know, just to feel more safe, right? Okay, so that's still pretty loose. I'm going to tighten this up. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick little break. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have a lot of extra bolts here that I've bought on my trip, because the trail just rattles everything all loose and everything, so I have to tighten everything up. Got my tools here. Oh. How loose it is already. There. There you get better. Now the other side, put a new one in. Beautiful. Zoom in. That's in there. Okay. Just need one, so instead of ripping a big hole, I just pop through and yank it out. That way the other ones don't fall out. Scoot over to the other side. I had this one hooked up with a bungee. Bungees come in handy. I carry a lot of them. That and wire. I have some wire over here too. For a quick fix, use wire. Just, you know, for a quick fix when I'm on the trail, right? Okay, so new one in. Which hole will be on here? Last one. Yeah, you feeling better, Stitch? I bet. Everything was rattled loose and missing parts. And there we go. because of all the weight of my bags too, right? It just shakes everything loose too, and the trail bouncing, and you know these tires are awesome for shocks, right? You know I don't need it. It's all hardtail, right? But these things you bounce around pretty good with them. Okay, so. Make sure I can get them off. Yep, okay. They're my spares also. I usually have a water holder here, but it gets muddy when I'm riding, so I don't like carrying my water on it there. Okay, next, the tire. Let's get on with that one.